Now we're going to shift gears from smart cookies to talk about digital cookie. I see a lot of great questions coming in on Slido. So this year, all ABC councils are moving to the digital cookie platform. And this change is providing a uniform experience for all Girl Scouts who engage in digital sales. And it's also a uniform experience for our cookie customers too. And this system is really built around the Girl Scout experience. There's more customization, there's learning opportunities so girls can really supercharge their online sales. And I just wanted to note that as we all navigate this change and learn this new system, it's been a while since we've had to learn a new system. I believe Smart Cookies was the last new system that we had to learn. Well, rest assured that we are here to support you and we're going to provide you the info when and where you need it. Plus, for those issues that will come up, we're going to be here to help answer your questions when they arise. So, all of us, every single one of us, is really doing our best to help our troops and Girl Scouts reach their goals. So, during this time, we're going to review what you and the families, when you'll get access. We'll cover the basics for the service unit role, troops and girls. And then we're going to wrap up with a quick overview on the mobile app and the resources that we have available too. So the big question is, when are we going to get access to digital cookie? Because smart cookies, we're getting those emails the week of the 18th. Well, registration emails are going to be sent to volunteers on January 22nd. So you can get your initial cookie order out of the way, sign up for some booths, and then you can log into digital cookie and explore the site before Girl Scouts get access to it. Who's going to be in digital cookie? It's all troop leaders, troop cookie managers, service unit cookie managers, and service unit managers. Now, next up, Girl Scouts and families are going to receive their registration email on February 1st. And this email is going to be sent to the Girl Scouts primary caregiver on record with River Valley. So be sure to inform troops and Girl Scouts to add email at email.girlscouts.org to their safe sender list to ensure that they will receive the email. We have this email address included in our print materials. And once folks receive the email, they can walk through the steps to register their site and they're going to be ready to go in no time. And just a quick note, even if families or volunteers have opted out of Girl Scout emails, they are going to receive the registration email for Digital Cookie, and they will also receive the registration email for Smart Cookies too. So we are very, very well aware that many volunteers wear many hats. Service unit, troop, parent. Well, good news. You will have the ability to toggle through each of your accounts in Digital Cookie. If you or a family has multiple Girl Scouts that participate in the cookie program, you can also toggle between all of the Girl Scouts too. Now, one thing to note is that your parent role is not going to be visible until February 1st. So right now we're going to look at the basics for service units. And when it comes to service unit access, it is very optional for you to engage in the site because you literally have one dashboard that you're going to see when you log in. But from that dashboard, you can monitor digital sales, you can pull reports for troop orders, and you can view the girls who are using digital cookies. So this dashboard just gives you a really quick glance on how your troops are progressing through the season. Now we'll get into the meaty stuff. Let's talk about the troop view. So these are the basics for troop users. Now, troops are going to have easier access in Digital Cookie to review digital sales progress for girls, review online orders, and process refunds just like they did in Smart Cookies if needed. Plus, the troop has the option to set up troop cookie links for online sales. And then finally, troops can also run reports to view online activity and view girl reward choices too. So when your troops and families do engage in this system, they're likely going to find it to be very intuitive with lots of help resources that are built right into the site. And our time today is really to give you a high level preview of Digital Cookie so you have an understanding of the site and its functionality. And then you, in turn, can share this with your troops. So let's get started. First off, we'll start with the troop dashboard. After a troop cookie volunteer has registered their account, they're going to see 6 tabs on their dashboard. And those tabs are orders, my troop orders, cheers, and virtual booths. We're going to review each of those tabs and what they are used for. Now, the dashboard is really designed to just provide a very quick glance on online activity. Plus, the dashboard is where you're going to find troop reports with the option to download reports on all orders and even reward selections from girls right from the dashboard. The other sections of the dashboard include the Troop virtual booth and ship only sales links. Again, those are moving out of Smart Cookies and are now in Digital Cookie. And we're going to cover those in a little bit more detail in just a second here. There is a section to view your troop link or if any Girl Scouts in your troop have any pending online orders to approve. You'll also see the troop sales goal and your progress to the troop cookie goal. From the dashboard, there's the ability to send a cheer to a girl in the troop, and then the troop rewards deadline too. Now, this troop reward deadline is going to be defaulted to our council deadline, but troops do have the option to change that and move it up if they wish to collect reward choices from a girl earlier. Now, you can collect the reward choices in Digital Cookie, but you still got to enter those into Smart Cookies. And don't worry, we're going to remind folks a million times that's what they need to do. Now, previously, as I mentioned, the Troop virtual booth and shipped only sales links were located in Smart Cookies. These links move into Digital Cookie and they're found right on the Troop dashboard. So when you're setting up the site, you're going to be asked to enter a zip code for your troop. That will then activate your troop's ship only sales link. And setting up that troop ship only link ensures that the troop is going to appear as an option for customers who are using that National Girl Scout Cookie Finder and they wish to have cookies shipped directly to their home. So, the wonderful enhancement this year is that only troops that engage in setting up their site will be included in that National Girl Scout Cookie Finder. So, troops that are not participating will not be included. Now, the cookie finder, just as it always has, is going to rotate through the troops for these sales based on that zip code. And the troop can also choose to share that link on marketing materials, or they can share it online to promote shipped only purchases. You will then use Smart Cookies to distribute those shipped orders to the girls that are participating in the troop. Now, also, you're going to select a name from the drop down arrow in this section for one of the volunteers in the troop to serve as the troop site lead. And the troop site lead can be changed at any time. So, if a troop wants to pursue the option to engage in virtual booth activity for prepaid orders for local delivery, or they want to add on prepaid orders to an existing cookie booth, they can do that and share this virtual link. So, this Troop virtual booth link or QR code can be shared on marketing materials or online to promote troop based online sales too. Now, once again, once these sales are complete, you're going to use the Smart Booth divider in Smart Cookies to distribute the sales to the girls that were participating from the troop. And then the next tab that we're going to preview is the Orders tab. So the Orders tab allows you to look up individual orders for Girl Scouts in the troop, or you can also view orders that came in through your troop's sales links. And the Orders tab is where volunteers would refund any customer orders if needed. So those would be those local delivery orders. Let's say a girl got an order for local delivery. She ran out of cookies, had a family emergency, can't get the cookies to that particular customer. You can refund that order for the customer. So that was very similar to what we experienced in Smart Cookies last year, if you ever had to refund an order, and that ability is back in Digital Cookie. The next tab is the My Troop tab, and that allows you to see how each girl in the troop is engaging in digital cookie sales, including whether she's turned off the option for local delivery. The other information that you're going to see on the My Troop tab is the troop goal and the progress towards that goal. And don't worry if your troop hasn't set a goal, it's just going to show the troop sales to date. You'll see the status of the girls' cookie site, whether it is published or not. There's the ability to view if the family has any online orders that need approval. So you can provide that family with a little nudge. And then finally, if your troop sales link has been published, you can view any online orders from this tab, as well as your dashboard in Digital Cookie 2. And then we've got the My Troop Orders tab. And this is going to work the same as the Girl Scout Orders tab. And we're going to cover that in a bit more detail very shortly. If a troop has set up their site for online troop orders for local delivery or pickup at an existing booth, this is where they would approve or decline those orders. Now, if a troop does not set up their troop link for pickup orders or local delivery orders, they can just skip over this tab. They will not use it. And then finally, we have the virtual booths tab. And this is a place where you can add the option, as I mentioned, for customers to order online, prepay online, and then they can pick up at the troop's upcoming cookie booth that has been approved in Smart Cookies. Now, we do recognize that there are some troops out there that participate in prepaid drive-through cookie booths who will use this functionality. We're not going to go into really great detail on the process today, but we will provide step-by-step instructions on how to do that for virtual booths on Cookie Central. Now, one thing that it is important to note is that customer orders from these troop links, except for the shipped links, from these online troop links for prepayment, for local delivery, or adding on to an existing booth, these orders need to be approved within 5 days or they will be canceled. So very similar to the process from last year with Smart Cookies and similar to the process with a Girl Scout sales link too. Again, if the troop is not going to participate in prepaid pickups, they will not use this tab. And that is a wrap on our tour of the troop functionality in Digital Cookie.
Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Before we look at Girl Scout basics,
So lastly,